American Baptist theology is almost identical to the historic Presbyterian theology, but for a few articles of faith in regard to the nature and content of the church, the way of baptism, and the Lord's Supper. So we're very close on many things. I'm sure you've seen these different debates and these different lectures where people like R.C. Sproul and Alistair Begg and John MacArthur, they're all on the same stage. And they're all talking together. And they know about these differences, but these are really considered to be inferior differences. They all recognize that the primary game, so to speak, is the gospel of Jesus Christ, where they have strong agreement, and the defense of Scripture, where they have strong agreement. And when you're at war with the world about that, really you can't spend too much time squabbling about other stuff. You really can't. But that doesn't mean that we don't have to understand our own position well and why we believe it's from Scripture, not from tradition or not from the ideas of people. We don't believe it was leftover backwash from Roman Catholicism during the Reformation or any of these things that I learned growing up. We believe that Scripture pushes us to do a certain kind of a thing, and we're going to talk about that today. So in talking with that pastor, we told each other what we thought the other one's sin was. He thought that our sin was that we weren't doing valid baptisms upon children. Certainly our adult baptisms were valid Christian baptisms, and a Baptist church will accept those, right? But a Baptist church will not accept our baptism of an infant because it's not a Christian baptism. And our view, their sin, is an undue delay of baptism. We accept Baptist baptism as Christian baptism. Of course we do. Probably half the people in this room were baptized Baptist, statistically. I was. One of the things about that is undue delay of baptism doesn't change the nature of what they think the baptism is. We agree on almost all the aspects of what the baptism is, except for some connotations of the definition of the church. So we baptize people that shouldn't be baptized, and they wait too long to baptize them.